guys, it's Jane with HustlePaintball.com, and I'm super excited today because we've got the major paintball mines in. Now, before we even get started talking about them, I want to reiterate something. Be careful, okay? Safety comes first with these because they are highly pressurized and extremely sensitive. Last thing we need is you to poke your eye out or get hit in the face with paint when you don't need to. So, always wear your mask when you're working on them, and don't ever forget that. Second thing, it only uses one kind of paint. This is the Venom paint pack from Major Paintball. Now this stuff glows. I mean, glows, okay? If you get hit with this, we all know you got hit with a mine and not a paintball. It's awesome. So let's get started. This is the M80TR tripwire mine. It's a little mine, it's directional, but it does the job. Once someone steps on that tripwire, boom, it goes off. Over here, I've got the M80 Landmine. This is pressure sensitive, meaning if they step on it, huge capacity reservoir of paint just shoots up. It's fantastic. Next, and the mother of all mines, is the Mastermine. This little piece of equipment here holds a lot of paint, contrary to what it looks like, and it's directional. So each side can face a different way. Doesn't matter who trips it, the entire team could get hit. This is the M80TR mine. So you can see it's pretty large and can hold a substantial amount of paint. Now it does have these nice grooves on the side so that when you do plant it into the ground, it's firm and it'll stay in place. So in order to fill this and to use it, you want to first take this outer ring off. Once you do, it exposes the trigger plate. You just want to take that off. As you can see, the inside is one large reservoir and a small tube in the middle. That tube is to fit your CO2 cartridge. Now I'm not going to leave that in there because, well, if this explodes, it's probably going to wreck the camera. So we're just going to leave that out. But as you can see, the paint would just fill right around that cartridge. Of course, be careful when you're doing this because if that CO2 cartridge does explode, it will leave paint all over your face. Now, you want to carefully set the trigger plate back up. And before we set the trigger pin, we want to put the ring back on. Like that. So once this is in place, the mine is not quite live. What you want to do is pull the trigger plate up and start screwing in the trigger pin. Now, because I don't have a CO2 cartridge in there, there is no resistance helping the plate raise itself. But when you do have a CO2 cartridge in place, you want to keep going down until you feel resistance against the pin. Be very careful not to go any further than that, otherwise you will set it off. So, this is what a live mine would look like. As you can see, that center plate is slightly raised. And what would happen is someone would come walking along, you're probably buried up to here in dirt, and they would step on it, it would crack the CO2 cartridge, and all that paint would come out of this hole. Now you do have the option of putting an explosion simulator cap in there as well. Hey guys, it's Chang and I'm outside with my mask, of course, and we're going to set off some mines. It's going to be awesome. Now, first we're going to set them off with smoke, and second we'll set them off with the paint. So, Trevor is going to be my test dummy today, and you'll get to see him get covered. This is the M80TR Landmine. Now, normally when you're playing a scenario game, this would be buried in the ground, and barely anything would be showing. But for test purposes today, it's just going to sit up over ground. Now, it's filled with smoke simulation powder, and Trevor here say hi, Trevor, is going to set it off. All right, ready, Trevor? 3, 2, 1. Now, it is filled with paint instead of smoke simulation powder this time. And Trevor has kindly decided to step on the mine for us. Alright, Trevor. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So now that we've shown you what the M80TR mine can do, you can see that it's a great tool to have out there on the field against your opponents. Trevor got covered. So, until next time, if you have any questions, please let us know, or if you just want to recommend a video for us, please email us at videos@hustlepaintball.com. And as always, you can get this mine and other mine accessories at www.hustlepaintball.com. See ya!